Hey guys, DC Network here, coming at you with another video. So as I'm sure most of you, if not all of you know, earlier in the year, Warner Media and Discovery merged together to form the newly merged company, Warner Brothers Discovery. This was after AT&T sold off Warner Media to Discovery Inc. I don't know if you guys watched the videos at that time of me covering this merger, but in those videos I was saying how, some shows that are currently in development at Cartoon Network, we might never see those series just because whenever a merger happens, whenever these new executives come in and take the place of people like Tom Asheen and others who left the company, things change, things get shifted around, the schedule for the next 5 years might drastically change, and a lot of the shows that were announced in prior years might never actually come out. They might not ever actually get the light of day just because the current executives might not see that show being in line with their vision for what Cartoon Network or HBO Max is going to become. And it seems like we're getting some cuts, even more so than I thought, which is a bit concerning. So what exactly do I mean by this? Well, the news came out over the past couple of weeks that Scoob Holiday Haunt, which is the sequel movie to the Scoob movie that came out, I want to say back in 2019, maybe it was 2020, that movie has been canceled, and they were actually almost done with production on that movie, and they straight up cancel it because it doesn't align with their vision for what they're setting out to do on their streaming service in the future. Then all of a sudden the new Batgirl TV show, I believe, got canceled. Some preschool show got canceled as well on HBO Max, and there was a statement put out by Warner Media, or rather Warner Brothers Discovery, that apparently there's going to be some pretty big cuts in the animation space for Cartoon Network, HBO Max, and all other places where animation air in the Warner Brothers Discovery umbrella. And this was said by the CFO, the Chief Financial Officer, Gunnar Wiedenfels, who I'm sure I said your name wrong, but he said that there's going to be significant animation content cuts across both streaming and linear networks. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, this is a little bit concerning to me. As I said before earlier in this video, and as I said months ago when this merger first happened, there are going to be shows that are in development right now that we'll never see just because they get canceled. Like, hey, the new Ben 10 show that's happening, or, My Adventures with Superman, or whatever show that's currently in the future plans for Cartoon Network, we might never see them just because it's not in the vision of the new executives. They don't like that series, they don't like that franchise, whatever the case may be. But I am a little bit concerned to see that they're going to be making cuts across of all kids and animated content at Warner Brothers Discovery. I don't exactly know what to make of this because they've been announcing lately that they're going to be producing a new Powerpuff Girls, a new Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends preschool series. They're bringing back Gendy, they're bringing back Craig McCracken for the two shows I mentioned prior, and obviously whatever Gendy is working on, we don't know besides Primal and Unicorn Warriors Eternal. I'm a little bit confused as to the messaging here, because if you're bringing these people in, it seems like you're trying to beef up your animation department, but now they're saying that they're going to be making cuts to it. They're going to be putting less money into it, which, like I said before, is a little bit concerning to say the least. We haven't heard about all these shows that Cartoon Network announced last year, right? Like the Total Drama reboot, or revival rather, the Amazing World of Gumball movie, the new Amazing World of Gumball series, all of these series that were announced last year. I'm concerned for the future of them. I'm honestly genuinely concerned. Is the Amazing World of Gumball movie even going to happen anymore? Because we haven't heard anything about it in about a year. I think the last time they mentioned that movie was in a press release in September when they announced there's going to be a series coming alongside it or after the movie comes out. So I'm genuinely concerned, like I said before, is the Gumball movie just never going to come out? If that happens, I can't even put into words how bad that would be. Just imagine a scenario where we've been waiting since 2019 for the Amazing World of Gumball to actually conclude, because the finale came out, it wasn't the real finale, we all knew that. We all knew that the creator wanted to end it on a movie, and he finally got that movie, and then imagine it just never comes out. That would be really, really bad. And I'm really hoping that doesn't happen because we just saw the Scoob Holiday Haunt movie get canceled, we saw Batgirl get canceled, and we saw this preschool program with Ellen DeGeneres get canceled. Those apparently were all near completion or they were completed. So if they're gonna cancel shows like that, I am genuinely concerned they might cancel the Gumball movie, and I really hope that's not the case. The one thing about Gumball though is I will say it is one of Cartoon Network's bigger brands, I would argue. They really do lean heavily on it, so I think it should be okay. okay, but like, who's to say they don't cancel the Total Drama Revival or some other shows that are currently in the pipeline? Like I said before, this is a bit of a mixed message from Warner Brothers Discovery, because we got Craig McCracken and Gendy back to Cartoon Network recently, and they're joining, well, in Gendy's case, he's joining Warner Brothers Animation as well, and now they're making cuts to animation. So what exactly are you trying to do? You guys are beefing up the talent that you have in your animation department, but now you're saying you're going to be making cuts to it. So what does that mean? What is your vision for Cartoon Network, for Boomerang, and for animation on HBO Max? That's my question right now, and I really don't have an answer to what their vision is. I don't think they have a clear vision as of right now because, like I said multiple times now, you're adding creative talent to your company to then make cuts on the animation you're producing. It could just mean that they don't want to spend a lot of money animating certain things, like, for example, Young Justice Season 2 to 3. There was a dip in quality in the animation because it was a lower budget than it had while it was on Cartoon Network. Like Young Justice, Outsiders, and Phantoms had a lower budget than the first season and Invasion. So who knows? It might be something as simple as that, which the animation is just not going to get as much of a budget as it had before, or it could mean something else, that they're just going to cut back on animation entirely and maybe Cartoon Network's not even a channel in 5 years, which I really hope is not the case. Again, this isn't the greatest of news. It's a bit concerning, but we'll have to wait and see how things plan out. Hopefully the Gumball movie and some other shows we're looking forward to, hopefully they're safe and they don't get canceled, but I'm expecting more cancellations to come, because like I said before, whenever a merger happens, whenever new executives come into a company, changes are going to happen. Big changes will be coming, and hopefully nothing that people are looking forward to, nothing that the fans are really looking forward to, gets affected by this. Obviously, we've had a few shows canceled so far, hopefully not many more after that, but again, we'll have to wait and see what happens there. Anyways, let me know in the comment section below what you guys think about all this. Are you guys a little concerned like I am at this announcement that they're making cuts to animation? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.